Wyloch here, welcome back, thanks for joining me. I'd like to take you where no crafting channel has ever gone before. Or maybe they haven't, I just don't know about it. But how about an exercise in meta crafting? This is an episode about how to craft a crafting channel. So if you're ready to have your mind blown, I'm ready to turn around this camera. Alright, here we are, WCV Studios proper. And down here is the chair. You need a chair. We'll start up here. This is a sheet of cardboard that is taped to the wall, and I've hot glued a bunch of stuff to it. Shelves and this boom at the top. The boom is so that I can do top-down shots. I just place the phone right there, and I can go hands-free and do top-down. The first shelf has this bracket that I made out of cardboard, and the bracket is such that the phone sits in it and is tilted at just the right angle to capture all of the cutting board. So that's how I know I've got the right, I guess, frame of view. And the next shelf down, that's where I put the camera turned around in order to shoot myself doing the kickoffs. That's if my chair is at the lowest setting, then I know that it's at the right height. The entire workbench that I made here is covered with a sheet of cardboard, and there's a couple of marks that indicate where the edge of the cutting board is supposed to be. So I know where the cutting board is in terms of the camera's field of view at all times. And here's my paint brushes, water for rinsing. This is the paint rack. I built this about a year ago or so. It's held up well. And down here, the bigger stuff that doesn't fit in it. Various grays, because if you do dungeons you need lots of grays and different types. Got some homemade flocking here. Probably not going to do an episode on that. There's enough of them out there. And of course, the beer. So this lamp here has a built-in like circular table on it, so that's where the beer sits. Oh, and I wanted to show you this mug. My wife got this for me for my birthday. It's got sort of a frosted picture of a dragon and then the words Dungeon Master below it. But it's a 2-light setup. This is how I get enough light to have a very strong response from the camera, which is, again, a cheap phone camera. And we'll move over here into the closet area. Up top is our gift wrapping, so I share the closet. Over here, miscellaneous scraps. I try not to let that pile get too big. In this box, I've got a couple inserts that I've crafted, and this is where I just keep miscellaneous supplies. So there's wood on the bottom. Up here is all like glitter there, beads, that kind of thing. Once I started the channel, I realized in short order I needed to find a way to stay organized. In here, popsicle sticks, glass beads. This is all the sand and pebbles that you occasionally see me use. And moving on further, there's more wall pieces from the recent Castle Tiles video. Pile of chipboard, aluminum foil, a couple boxes. I actually don't remember what's in these. Okay, they look like rejects or experimental tiles there. Down below, there's more completed tiles. That stuff there on the far right is what's waiting to be sold on Etsy. This is unsorted. This is a project I kind of abandoned. This box has all my minis, both real and paper, mixed together. And below that is the big tile storage box that you've seen before, and I'm not going to go through that here. And then there's the game day stuff, notepads for all the players, tackle box, that's what I keep my dice in. And let's head back over and take a look at the editing station. This is my desk and my computer. I built this back in, I think, 2010. It's a space heater, basically. Here's my microphone. This came with my Denon AV receiver, and it's used to levelize the speaker settings in that receiver, but I use it for sound recording. So I'll briefly go over my workflow. I do all my video capture on my phone, which is a Droid Turbo, and I do my video editing and compiling in Adobe Premiere Pro 2.0. But the video that my phone makes doesn't work for this version of Premiere. It's pretty old, doesn't have H.264, so I use FreeMake Video Converter to convert the stuff from my phone so that Premiere can read it. The microphone on my phone is really terrible, so I record audio separately, as I showed you my microphone earlier, and I do my audio capture and editing with Audacity, which is a great free tool. And then if there's miscellaneous image editing, slideshows, that kind of thing, I use Photoshop for odds and ends. So that is the WCV Studios. Thank you for joining me. I am Wyloch, and I will see you next time.